Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I had written a speech, prepared it all throughout last night, and was completely neutral because I had this stupid opinion that if I said something controversial, I would disappear the moment I left this hall. But thanks to all of y'all and all the speakers before me who ignited that fire in me, and I thought, to hell with it. If I disappear, I disappear. Might as well say what I have to. On that note, I am Nooman Fazalbhoy, and as a school of business student, I'm not going to get too political or too in-depth because frankly, I don't know that much. So I'm going to speak to you as a citizen of Maharashtra, not as a third person looking onto the politics, but as a person who's actually gone through the consequences of those politics. Now, you might say, how could we relate to you? So for that, I'll give you a few examples. Now, the most prominent example that comes to mind is the Pune Metro. A lot of you might think that the Pune Metro is such a good development. It has made Pune as a very big mark on India as one of the new metropolitan cities now. But have you actually thought, do we need the metro? Like, I get a lot if you want to travel, but have you actually noticed the consequence of the metro? It created so much noise pollution, and mainly, it created so much traffic. Most of you have been stuck in that very traffic, cursing yourselves about why. So that would be one point. The other point which I would like to bring forward is a personal experience. Now, what happened to me was, I was going on my two-wheeler and I got stopped by a police officer. I told the police officer that I gave my two-wheeler license test, I actually completed it, I got the receipt. Now the problem was, I did not get my physical license in the mail for the past 1.5 months for the sole reason that whenever I talked to the officer in charge over there of the smart card for my license, all he said was, sir, हमारे पास smart card की कमी है, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Now, is that my fault? And when I told the cop that, all he said was, I'm sorry, I cannot do anything. You're going to have to pay the fine. Is that my fault? Absolutely not. Whose fault does that become? In the end, becomes the government's fault because all they had to do was pay attention to the people instead of trying to save their face, their estates, and their money. The second example I would like to give happened to a friend of mine. Actually, his parents, was that their marriage certificate had a fault in it. Now, to change that fault, they had to go to the government office and get the rightful proceedings done. Now, the problem was, to change one day, from 5th November to 6th November, it took them 3 months, and God knows how much money they had to feed the government officers to actually get it done. And that just goes to show that a lot of people say that government jobs are so good and that once you secure a government job, your life is basically set. And people go with that ideology and then not care about anybody else but themselves, which impacts the rest of us as the general public. Now, a thing that I was talking to my friend who is from West Bengal, a classmate of mine, and he noted one thing which he told me, is that in Pune, do you all not follow traffic rules or do you all not wear helmets? And I told him that, yes, a majority of us do not do that. And he was surprised and shocked and said that in Karnataka, I'm extremely sorry, in West Bengal, if you do not wear a helmet, at one traffic light, if you don't get stopped, at the other, of course, you're gonna get stopped. And that just goes to show that the government over there is so strict and enforcing the rules, which goes to show just how bad our government truly is. Thank you.